Yes, so it's good to be here. It's on the sevens with Pfeiffer's B Metatron. I am Pfeiffer's B Metatron, your host. I'm the hostess with the mostest. I stole that line from Beetlejuice and made up the word mostest, but we can do that. We can do that over here. Greetings to everybody. How's everybody's energy been past couple of days, about past week? Anybody had some sleep patterns off? Anybody got woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning this morning and didn't know why, and had a real pressing need on them this morning? Anybody been visited even more powerfully in your sleep these past couple of days leading into this?
I'm out and about, so I can't really share a whole lot.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of out and about. But I do have a lot going on.
Absolutely.
No complaints.
There is so much going on that I decided that I was going to conglomerate this so that all of us can understand, get a soul's understanding as to what is really taking place. So this is the Pluto Saturn current retrograde and the coming lunar eclipse and full moon and Mercury retrograde solvide for this Sagittarius full moon and a total lunar eclipse. So as most of us already know, Pluto and Saturn are both already retrograde. Don't have the exact dates. I can get you guys the dates. Saturn just went retrograde over the weekend. And we have another planet going retrograde this weekend in the next couple of days. So with all of the retrogrades, we have a lunar eclipse and a full moon in the middle of retrograde and retrograde. So as I said, Pluto and Saturn are already retrograde. The Sagittarius full supermoon happens first. It'll happen tomorrow morning at 4:13 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And then exactly 5 minutes after, at 4:18 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, the total lunar eclipse takes place. And then, like I said, on the 29th of this month, Mercury goes into retrograde. So we're going to go a little bit deeper than just normal stuff. People just always think, oh, yeah, you're going to get text messages and all of that stuff. And yeah, no, Mercury retrograde is much more than that. And you get your exes and texts and dropped calls and all that when any planet goes retrograde, not just Mercury. So we're going to dispel some rumors here today if we can, and if folks will listen. What's really going on right now with the Pluto Saturn retrograde and the coming lunar eclipse and the full moon and Mercury retrograde is all about, this is for everybody. This is the globe, but this is everybody on the globe. Personal transformation, karma, and other important life lessons, hidden opportunities, your goals, desires, and active pursuits, and all things related to communication, travel, transportation, and modes of connecting with people, both literally, physically, and spiritually. So when we have planets like Pluto and Saturn going in retrograde, I don't want everybody to think that the planet itself is spinning backwards. It's not spinning backwards. The planet doesn't spin backwards. The reason they call it retrograde, it appears that it spins backwards because of the relationship it is in relation to the Earth. It's the same phenomena as when you are on the freeway and you pass someone and they're going slower than it looks like they're moving backwards. They're not. You're just going faster than they are, and because of your relationship to them, it appears that they're going backwards, but they're not. So the planets do not actually spin in reverse, but they have a reverse action to them because of the axis and how the degrees are affected by the difference in the axis and the closeness to there. So and most of the people on this call already knew that the planets don't spin around backwards. However, when they do go into retrograde, it is a time of reviewing, reevaluating, reexamining, revising, reassessing, rethinking, and remembering. And we're going to go through each one of those in a minute, but this is a time for reviewing your personal transformation. All of us, when these, actually at this time right now, we're already feeling the effects. In your personal transformation, some of us are going to feel that our transformation or our ascension has stalled or stopped. Your ascension and your transformation hasn't stalled or stopped. What is happening is this is the time for all that you've already ascended and all that you have already transformed. It came in a wave. And this is the time for you to go back and review what has transformed in your life since the last eclipse. What are the personal transformations that have gone on in our lives, in each and every one of our lives? That's what the Pluto retrograde is about. It's not putting a halt, or it's not stopping or reversing your personal transformation. It is allowing each one of us to sit back right now and to be contemplative and to look at all that has happened in and for and through our lives as in relative to our personal transformation, and to see which pieces of them are working best now and will continue, and we'll take those into this next phase of our journey, and which pieces are no longer working, and being okay with waving goodbye to them old pieces of yourself. This is not a time to be sad and melancholy and fearful of a transformation or an ascension, or your folks not agreeing with things about you no more, or they're not going to see eye to eye with you. Hell, they ain't been seeing eye to eye with you. They ain't been agreeing with you. So what's different? Nothing is different, except that we all get the opportunity to look back over all of the things that has transformed in our lives, and to take account of those and encourage and empower those that are positive, and really discard and close the door on those that are negative. With Saturn being retrograde, is dealing with your karma and other important life lessons. Most importantly is your karma, and karma is neither good nor bad. Karma just is. You know what makes it good or bad? You. How have you been? How you been talking to people? How have you been dealing with people? How have you been dealing with your money? How are you afraid of not having any money? How have you been at your job? How have you been with the people that you conversate with, and the ones that you love, and those people who are important in your life? Saturn deals with life lessons and karma and your work and your toil, your health. How's your health been? How's your health habits been? Whatever they have been, it's coming back. So if you have been great, then you got great coming. If you have been okay, you got okay coming. And guess what? If you've been shit, guess what you got coming? Shit. And it's nobody else's fault. It's about accountability and responsibility. That's what Saturn retrograde is about, being responsible and accountable for your own ass. Karma and other important life lessons. The lunar eclipse is going to hide or obscure or camouflage your next opportunities, your next endeavors, your next avenues of abundance. This lunar eclipse is going to hide them, going to obscure them, going to instead of planting them an inch from the surface, it's planting them 6 feet from the surface. The seed is still going to sprout. And what's going to happen, it's going to grow while it's sprouting and under there for them 6 feet. And when it sprouts, it's going to be full grown when it sprouts. It's not going to be just a little seedling. But the hidden opportunities and your goals, your desires, and active pursuits. Everybody know what a goal is, right? Yes. Everybody know what's a desire, right? Yes. Active pursuits, those are those things, those situations, associations, and endeavors that you yourself are actively pursuing. Could be different than it couldn't be. It may not be a goal. It may not be a desire. It may just be something you want to acquire. It's an active pursuit. It is something that you are after, that you give your energy to. That's what this lunar eclipse is all about. And and the releasing of all trauma, drama, fear, procrastination, and excuses. That's what the full moon is about. Sagittarius, full moon, super full moon, huge. Yeah. Because some of us got huge release to do. We've been playing. Some of us been playing with release. When I put this together and I went up in the cosmos and my boys was like, yeah, some of us been playing with release. We mouth the affirmation, but we don't mean it in the heart because we're still going through the stuff that we, 2 full moons ago, we released. If you are still dealing with something you released 2 full moons ago, guess what? Didn't release it. Now, with the Mercury retrograde, it's going to cover all things related to communication, travel, and transportation. Yes, there will be snafus and hiccups and the regular disclaimers, don't buy any electronic devices, don't buy a new car, don't even take your car to the mechanic, don't take your computer to the shop, don't order new services on your phone. In fact, between now and the 29th, I suggest everybody back up all of your devices, back up all your information, back up your computers, your smartphones, your tablets. If you have home security, I would back all of that up, your smart devices, all of that stuff. Back it up. I really, really, really feel that there's going to be some grid shenanigans that go on the 29th. So it would behoove each of us to back up and save all of the stuff that you're working on right now. I got 4 thumb drives I keep in my computer, and I'm backing up stuff constantly. So I suggest everyone do the same. That's what this Mercury retrograde is going to bring, because it's going to be it's going to be on the heels of an eclipse. So yeah, it's going to have a little bit more power, a little bit more chaos, a little bit more mayhem is going to be going on. Now, let's get into the 7 R's that we all should undertake for this 2-week period, especially the 3.5 day or 88-hour period of this Sagittarius full supermoon. Number 1, review current mental belief systems. Review all current mental belief systems. And again, the barometer for keeping or throwing away is, does it align with my soul And is it serving my highest good? If it aligns with your soul and serves your highest good, keep it. If it doesn't or no longer aligns with your soul or doesn't or no longer serves your highest good, chuck it. So review current mental belief systems. That's number one. Number two, reevaluate. Reevaluate all current situations, associations, and endeavors. Re-examine current situations. Situation could be a relationship that neither party has set any boundaries. I don't consider that a relationship. I consider that a situationship. Yeah, we in a situationship. Situations. You could be working for somebody and it never was anything that was agreed upon for a set wage or set hours, and yeah, it's not working out, or it's not, or you need some boundaries set. Yeah, that's a situation. Associations, those are people. Those are the folks in your life. The people you might work with, people you may live with, people you may share blood with. It covers everybody. And endeavors meaning what you do to either sustain yourself or to vocate or earn an income. Reevaluate all of those current things. And if they're not, aligning with your soul and serving your highest good, chuck them. End them, walk away, leave them. This is the time for it. This is really the time for it. Finally, once and for all. Number three, re-examine. Re-examine current methods of physical and emotional operations. What I mean by that is current methods, physical exercise, your diet, and the things you do to maintain your physical body, and how are you holding on to and maintaining and balancing your emotions. Re-examine whatever methods that you use for your physical health and wellness and your emotional balance. Re-examine them. And again, if they align with your soul and serve your highest good, you keep it. If it doesn't align with the soul and doesn't serve your highest good, you chuck it. It's real simple. These seven are really, really simple. Number four, revise. Revise outdated thought patterns and reactive behaviors. That was not so easy, I know. Revise outdated thought patterns. I'm 58 years old. I can't walk around thinking I'm going to kick somebody's ass every day. I'm an old man now. Relatively speaking, I'm up in age now, so I should not be walking around thinking if somebody want to fight, I'm the one to fight. I had to revise. I've had to revise quite a few outdated thought patterns and reactive actions. We got thought patterns to get us in trouble? Anybody? Other than me, I'm the only one had thought patterns that got me in trouble, or had reactive actions got me in trouble. Now's the time to revise those outdated thought patterns and reactive actions. Number five, reassess. Reassess spiritual practices according to alignment and service. If what you're doing, you get to decide what is a spiritual practice or not. No one outside of yourself can determine what a spiritual practice is for you. Now, if what you are currently doing, if it has gotten you as far as you are now and you're in the midst of an ascension, then you want to reassess spiritual practices according to alignment, because your spiritual practices are going to change as you ascend through a gate and go up to another lane and start to balance out that new vibration. On the other hand, if you are not ascending, if you are not evolving, then you definitely want to reassess your spiritual practices, because the whole point in your practices is to get you to expand, to get you to evolve, to get you to ascend. So if you are not experiencing ascension, if you're not experiencing expansion, then you definitely want to reassess your spiritual practices according to alignment and according to the service of your highest good. Number 6, rethink. 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 I want this to set in before I say what I want us to rethink, because this is important. This is real. This one is really, 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 really important. If you didn't write none of these down, write this one down. Rethink all decisions that you made under duress. We know what duress is, right? When you are forced, when you are backed in a corner, when you feel like you have no other option but the option that's in front of you, when you just feel powerless, when you feel totally overwhelmed and totally overmatched, when you just can't do nothing else, that's under duress. But you have to make a decision. When not making a choice is not even an option, that's under duress. That's a decision made under duress. Rethink. Rethink all of those. And go back to each one of those and weigh it versus align with my soul still. Yep, okay, it passes that. Is it serving my highest good? Nope. If you get a no on any of it, chuck it. Chuck it. You have the right to revisit past decisions and change your freaking mind. Change the decision. You do know that, right? We know that we have a right to, all of us got a right to change our mind. You're not bound by shit, but your own soul. You got a right to change your mind. If you agreed to something yesterday and today it don't align with you, you can disagree with it and cancel tomorrow. And it's okay. Take back your power. Take back your power. Take back your power. Rethink decisions made under duress and correct those accordingly. And the last one, remember. I know why I put remember last, because this one really is the most important. 6 and 7 are the most important. Remember where you desire to go, parentheses, or are going, and why. That's what this time is about. Remember where you desire to go. Could be vocationally, could be in a relationship, could be school-wise, it could be any matter of thing. There is a destination, a unique destination for each and every one of us right about now. Wherever that is, wherever you desire to go, or if you are already on your way, remember that. And remember why you want to go there, or why you're already on your way. That's what this time is about right now. Aries natives, y'all can expect sudden endings and reversals surrounding travel plans, school, and or a spiritual quest. Have a possibility maybe of picking up a new mentor, or you might change the entire course of your whole spiritual life. No matter what it is, you might pick up a new discipline, a new modality, anything. No matter what it is, trust the change and dive head first. You'll thank yourself later. Taurus natives, pay very, very, very close attention to your soul energy surges and be prepared to be visited by all of the spiritual entities that belong to you, that you belong to, that you are one with. They're on the way, and they're going to be bold, and they'll be as aggressive as your own aggressiveness is. They'll come in the manner of your spirit and your soul, but they're gonna be in your face. And you, Taurus natives, you have a golden opportunity, this tremendous, tremendous opportunity of freeing yourselves from all burdens once and for all. You can free yourself from every one of your burdens, real and self-imposed, once and for all. Gemini natives, it's going to be kind of difficult for you guys navigating the shifting landscape of your partnerships. It will cause you to have to show up authentically and to have open-minded talks with those you love and those you're close to. So Geminis, you're gonna have to settle down a little bit and duck a little bit and run a gauntlet maybe, but in your partnerships, but it's gonna cause you to show up authentically and to have open-minded talks with these people that are close to you and those that you love. Cancer natives, you can expect shakeups in your productivity and restructuring of your priority lists. And that's going to make you get real with your responsibilities. Cancer natives, it would behoove you guys to strike a balance, take advantage of this energy to strike a balance between your fantastical dreams and the reality that is staring at you in your face every day. Leo natives, it's all about love, love, love. Leo natives, y'all can go get a cruise on the love boat right now, and it's all good. Leo natives, love, partnership, and steamy liaisons light up for you. Everybody gonna want you, and you're gonna want a lot of them. This is a time for Leo natives where a friend could become a lover and a lover could become a partner. Use this infusion of light and love as inspirations in all areas of your life, especially your creativity and especially in generating additional income streams. It's there for you, Leo natives. Just tap into it. But enjoy the love. Enjoy the love. It's coming your way. Yes, it is. Virgo natives, this is a time for you to step back from work so you can address all those private matters with your full attention. Roommate drama, family feuds, changes in living situations, they all gonna be playing strong and weighing heavy. Do your best to stay neutral, Virgo natives, but you're gonna have to deal with all of this. You're gonna have to deal with the roommate drama, family feuds, and the changes in living situations. So just be prepared. Step back from work though, so that you can address it, so you can give your full attention. Libra natives, connecting with friends, family, and colleagues. However, with unexpected drama, it's going to be drawing you in. Y'all won't even be able to resist. You just won't be able to resist. You're going to get pulled in. Be very cautious, resist gossip, and stay silent as much as possible, Libra natives, and you guys will be all right. Scorpio natives, step away from the emotional whirlpool and distract yourself with comforts of measurable money matters. Sudden financial change energy is present. Natives going to be going through the whirlpool and the emotional ringer. A lot of uncertainty swirling around in the house of Scorpio. Do your best to step away from that whirlpool and distract yourself with comfort of measurable money matters. You guys got a financial blessing that is on its way. You got a life changing, sudden financial change / life pivot change energy, and it's heavy. A lot of you Scorpio natives, this is May 29th. Let's see, June, July, August. Oh, by the time y'all in the middle of Scorpio season, a lot of y'all is going to be living in different places. You're going to have a new job or a different job and or a new relationship or a new marriage. Yeah, that's the type of transformation that's happening for Scorpio natives right about now. Get out of the emotional whirlpool and distract yourself thinking about all the money that you can make and will make, and look for measurable money matters. Sagittarius natives, relationship dynamics are changing. However, so are you. Only things Sagittarius can do right now is look clearly at your own reflections and see it for the change and transformation that is going to be beneficial for you. Look at yourselves, Sagittarius. It's not about the world changing. It's about you. It's not about another person changing. It's about you. Look clearly and honestly at your own reflection and see it for the change and beneficial transformation for yourself, then for the world, and you guys will be fine. Capricorn natives, this is a very, very spiritual time for you, a mystical time for you, an occult time for you. This is a time for all Capricorn natives to get in touch with the mystical side of themselves or the guru side of themselves. Ritualize everything, natalize everything, tap into the cosmic realm, to the higher spiritual realms, and go farther than you've ever gone before, while you are aligning with this new cosmic vibration. Capricorn natives, you guys are all getting infused with a new cosmic vibration. So that's why they want you to tap into your mystical side so that you can absorb it fully and beneficially. Aquarius natives, shakeups in the groups you are in shouldn't affect you, which means there are shakeups coming. But Aquariuses are like, whatever. They are like, whatever. Who's ever here is good. Whoever ain't here, oh well. Let's keep it pushing. Aquarius natives, argumentative and just quick-tempered and short fuse. It would behoove all Aquarius natives to rise above petty squabbles and just be the peacemaker. And if you can't be the peacemaker, just shut your freaking mouth then, Aquariuses, for at least for this 88 hours. Just shut up. If you can't be a peacemaker, shut it up. And last but not least, Pisces natives, shakeups and breakups in your career zone. However, if it's a breakup, you literally think about the word break up. You're going to break up into a new job change, a promotion. That's a breakup. That's the type of breakup. A shakeup could be where an entire department gets fired and you get named the supervisor of that department and you get to fill up the department with people that you need. That's a shakeup. That's what it's talking about in your career zone. Job changes, sudden news at work, layoffs, but not for you, but for somebody that's doing a job that you could do, and then they're going to call you in. You're going to be walking to the office thinking you're getting fired, and they're going to give you that other job. And unexpected recognition are all present. Pisces natives, don't get emotional. Let go of the emotion and the memories, because a new and better path is waiting to emerge for you. All you got to do is let go of the past and let go of the emotion. That's it for the natives. I want to open it up. Anybody want to share anything? Anybody wants to comment about what was shared? Anybody is already feeling the effects of what I said about their natives? Please feel free to do so.
I did want to share earlier. I was in the middle of Hobby Lobby and I couldn't find my phone. So
It's all
I
right.
couldn't share earlier. But when you were speaking about feeling the effects of Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde, whatever this retrograde. See, I can't
Saturn
even
and
get
Pluto, yeah.
I can't get my words or my days together right now, but I've definitely been experiencing with myself and the people around me, witnessing like the karma that is happening or that has happened. I'm witnessing that kick in like as we speak.
Absolutely.
And I've been seeing, like, my mom popped up in a dream a couple of nights ago, and I haven't seen her in a while. So I've been feeling like different presences much more heavy lately, and as well as people popping up that I haven't talked to in a while either. So I've been feeling all of that.
Absolutely. And again, those of us that have been on these calls with me, we all know you are much more than your sun sign. So wherever these placements are in your chart and however they aspect in your chart, you're going to feel, most of us are going to feel the majority of what's going on for another native. We're going to feel it because we have that aspect and that influence in our chart. So yeah, some of them are going to be more powerful than others. But we are going to feel not only what you as a native is feeling, but whatever are the stronger dominant planets and signs in your chart, you're going to feel those as well. Absolutely. Thank you, Honeybee. Thank you. It's good to know that you're back in Houston, and that all is well for you in Houston. We are sending you and your sister's family complete comfort energy and complete healing energy and clarity of thought energy and peace of mind energy as you guys navigate through the loss of her partner, Clarence. And I just want you to know that I'm always here for you. And if you want to talk about any of it, as we did earlier today, I'm always here for you, Courtney. Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. I do have.
Hello?
Hi, Jolene.
Hi, how are you?
Very well, Jolene. I was thinking that I knew I wasn't gonna get away with not hearing from you today. So
Oh yeah, I'm always talking. And it's
absolutely.
weird because I've been working in therapy and I've had clients back to back to back to back. And I am tired. I'm really tired. But around me, good things are happening to me. And I'm like, I always have to say and share positivity. And the biggest thing, I had two things, but
Unmute yourself. You're muted, Jolene. All right. I don't know what's going on. Probably them early retrograde shenanigans. We'll give her a second to see if she can unmute herself.
oh my
Oh,
God,
there you
did you
go.
hear
There
that?
you go. Yeah, now we can. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So I was saying that the two things has happened to me, but one thing for my job is, I'm a therapist, and I'm
Mhm.
so grateful that therapy. I love therapy.
Mhm.
Someone made a choice. You mentioned choice to break the cycle of abuse
Absolutely.
just by making a decision,
Yep.
and so that was the highlight of my week.
All right. Very
And it's
good. Very
and it's
good.
just Tuesday.
Hey. It's going to keep getting better too. Keep getting better. Anyone else? Thank you for sharing that, Jolene. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else? All right. If not, then we are going to close with this. Um, you guys already on here know about the internet radio station that I purchased. Well, I just want to tell everyone that's listening live and or in a replay that within the next, I would say 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to have a major announcement in regards to another acquisition that has been presented to myself, and it's one of those where I have to do this, and it's going to allow me to even further provide a secure platform that cannot be tampered with by anyone other than if the whole power grid gets shut down. Other than that, no one else would be able to tamper with us, wouldn't be able to interrupt the feed, wouldn't be able to hack into the servers or anything. So it's really great opportunity that has been presented to me today. I'm gonna send it up in the ritual tonight, and I'm already knowing the answer, but I still go through all of the necessary steps. But I'm really excited and really thankful and really grateful for the manifestations and opportunities that have been presented to me. So with that, let's rub our hands together, take a deep breath in, hold it, and release. Deep breath in, hold it, and release. Last one, deep breath in, hold it, and release. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for participating. Thank you guys for all being here. And I will see you all on Saturday. Goodbye for now.